Hi Cancer, welcome to your December reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of December. See what you need to look out for, what you can expect, what's coming towards you, and anything else Spirit wants you to be aware of. I got you covered. We're going to use some Moonology cards today as we just had the full moon in Gemini, so I'm kind of curious to see how this energy may be influencing you. We also have the full moon in Cancer coming up on the 26th of December. I can't speak. Mercury retrograde this month. It's going to be an interesting month, to say the least. So sit back, relax, grab yourself a little snack, and we're going to see what is happening and what you can expect. If this reading is helpful or insightful, leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And yeah, Cancer, let's get into it. We have step out of your comfort zone, the energy is gaining momentum, and full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. I feel like you guys keep having this card. I feel like this card keeps showing up for Cancer. Or at least it's been showing up in some of these readings that I've been doing lately. It's like, okay, we on the wavelength, because as I'm doing this reading, it is the full moon in Cancer. No, it's the full moon in Gemini, the energy. That's why I'm using the Moonology deck, because I was like, okay, I'm curious. Because the author of this deck always suggests to use it on a new moon, full moon, or near it. So I'm like, we're going to use it in these readings for the time being. So you are being asked to step out of your comfort zone. Your emotions could be running high. So brace yourself, feel those feelings, let them out, let them go. Don't block them, don't suppress them, don't avoid or run. Face them head on so that they can you can move on from it, okay? But yeah, so you may notice that in December, your emotions are running high. You're also going to be very busy. It's time to take action. Aries underneath that, new moon in Aries. So you are feeling like this driven force, especially emotionally. Like your emotions are the gasoline to your chariot this month. And so your emotions are what are driving you forwards towards something. What are you moving towards? Some sort of dream, okay? You need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So you're being pulled towards some sort of dream of yours, Cancer. There's something that you really, really want, you really, really desire to have. And so Spirit says it's yours, but you have to step out of your comfort zone. And when you do that, when you step out of your comfort zone, the energy will just be gaining momentum, and it's just going to be a nonstop, like, just gonna gain bigger, and it's gonna expand. So there's many levels to this, there's many layers to this, but there will be clarity. There's something that you have been kind of seeking for, clarities, answers in your personal life, in your relationships, on your spiritual journey, whatever the case is. There are some things that you're like, I wonder what really happened there, or why did that happen, or what, you've had questions, okay? There's some questions that have been kind of eating away at you, and December is going to be the month that you get the truth. You get to the bottom of this. So we'll see what comes out in regards to that. But yeah, so let's pull some animal cards. Let's see how you're showing up in this month, how you're working with this energy. What's coming towards you, Cancer? Show me clearly. What do my Cancerians need to know for the month of December 2023? That's a lot of cards, Spirit. I'm not taking that. What is this, though? How many is this? Okay, we have the unicorn, we have the dragonfly, we got the firefly, and the phoenix. Interesting. And we also have the nightingale at the bottom, which does talk about communication and answers, truth, clarity, you being fearless, you needing to speak your truth, setting boundaries, being brave. This can be putting yourself out there. You might be putting yourself out there in some sort of way, shooting your shot, extending to somebody, launching some sort of business. Whatever the case is, it's requiring you to have bravery and strength and to be seen. Like you're being seen this month, Cancer. And this is interesting because I kind of feel like the unicorn and the dragonfly, this kind of rules. This is like your spirituality right here. This is about how this is so interesting, okay? Because the unicorn, this is your third eye. Unicorn is always about questions and wondering and this deep dive for knowledge and insight and information. You want to know more. You want to dig to the bottom. Every single layer that you go up. You're like, okay, but tell me more. And so you see more. Every single, we look at this card, right? The mountains, there's all these different mountain ranges. It's like every single level that you gain higher access to, every single level that you elevate, you see more, but then it's left you questioning even more. Like, the more you find out, the less you know. You know, that whole thing, the more you know, the less you know. The more you understand, the more that you gain a bigger knowledge, the less you actually know. Like, the less you were like, damn, I don't know shit. Or like, you know, so it's like you're gaining clarity, you're seeking answers, you're digging to the truth, but once you find that truth out, it leads to all these other questions and leads to all these wonderments, and, you know, it's a lot. It's very much like eye-opening for you. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. And then we have the dragonfly. That's all about your perception. It's all about your angle of life and how you see life and how you kind of go about your day-to-day. And this can be definitely, again, situations that you don't see crystal clear at the moment. By the end of the month, it's going to make way more sense. So you don't have all the facts, you don't have all the information, you don't have all the knowledge. Even intuitively, there may be some blind spots, but it's because you're not supposed to know every single thing, right? If you were meant to know every single thing, you wouldn't be here. Your soul wouldn't be having this human experience. You wouldn't be listening to this YouTube video. Like, you know, you'd be something else. You'd be doing something else. So you're not, you know, but you're here for a reason. So you're going to figure some of that out. You're not going to know exactly why. You're not going to have all the facts, but you're going to have some. So I'm just letting you know that although you have answers that are coming, it's the answers you need. It's not the answers you want. It's the answers you need. So you're asking the universe, tell me what I will understand. Tell me what I need to know, not what I want to know. So you may want to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but Spirit's like, okay, I'm only going to give you A, and I'm only going to give you B. Those are the only two things you need to know. The other C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z, not relevant, not important. It doesn't change the circumstances. So it's like, you may not get all the answers, Cancer. I'm going to just be straight up with you. There may be some things, questions, wonders that you have, and you may not have all the answers to your deathbed. Like, I'm sorry, but sometimes things are better left unknown. Or unsaid. Like, sometimes it's better off that way. Or sometimes you get that truth and you're like, okay, that really didn't help at all. Like, I thought it would. So there's something here Spirit is really wanting you to kind of like surrender to and just have faith that whatever you're meant to know, you will find out. No doubt about it. And the answers that you seek, you will be finding out this month. The ones that are necessary to your soul's growth and towards where you're supposed to be. Whatever's not important, you may never find out. But if you never find it out, it's because it's not important. It's not important to your journey or where you're supposed to be going or where you're supposed to head, okay? So just have faith in that. Even though it might eat away at you, and you might be like, but I want to know. It's like, see, now that's a form of control, right? You can't control everything. So we have the firefly, and then we have the phoenix. This is really interesting how it starts from something small, kind of almost like mini phoenix energy, to then poof. So like there's some transformative stuff going on for you this month, Cancer. And like I said, we have the full moon on the 26th of December. So you're going to be feeling that. It's in your sign, Cancer. So hang in there. But yeah, so it starts off with small little glimpses, small little ideas, small little fragments. And you kind of grab a hold of them, kind of starts to make sense. You don't have all the puzzle pieces yet. But the more puzzle pieces that come in, that land upon this little table of yours, it all starts to make more sense. As time goes on, as the days go on, you start to understand why. Maybe a few months ago, you're like, oh, I don't get it. Why didn't this happen? Or how come I didn't hear from this person? Or how come this thing happened? Or, you know, but as time goes on, and in December, you're like, oh, I see why that didn't happen. Or, oh, I see why that happened instead. Or it's all going to start to click and make sense. So even things that we're going back on in July, Cancer season, late June, July, full moon in Cancer, that's going to be the full circle moment. So whatever that was taking place back in July or late June is coming full circle this month for you. You're going to be getting answers, the answers that you need. Again, I got to specify that. I got to really say that again, strongly. It's going to be the answers that you need, not the answers that you necessarily want. Okay? Too bad, so sad. Too bad, so sad. But the Phoenix, regardless of whatever this truth is, it will change you. It will change you to your core. It will change your foundation, because this rules the root chakra. The root is the foundation. So whatever this is, whatever this clarity is, whatever these answers are, it changes the entire situation, the foundation. It's going to change everything. It's going to change you on a spiritual level, on an energetic level as well. So it's pretty big. What is this? Who knows? Who knows? But it's some sort of truth. It's some sort of answer. And, you know, it's propelling you in this different direction to step out of your comfort zone. And feels like things are going to pick up for you very fast, very quickly, very like instant, like boom, 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 boom. Like it's going to be quick. So get ready for that. Let's get into the tarot, shall we? Like, let's see what Spirit has to say about this. Let's get the specifics. Let's see what's really going on. Show me clearly, what do my Cancerians need to know for the month of December? Show me clearly, please. Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Cancer in December 2023? What do my Cancerians need to know for December? What is going on for Cancer in December 2023? Thank you. Queen of Pentacles reverse coming out with the, oh, interesting, 3 of Pentacles reverse. Is my deck upside down? No, okay, alright, just making sure. So you're feeling, are you sleeping on the job? You're feeling some type of way here. Underneath that 8 of Wands. Yeah, you gotta get going. You gotta catch up on some rest, because you're gonna be busy. But yet it feels like the direction you're moving down, here, this is how it shows up. The 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. It's like you're unhappy with the direction of things. Or not saying that everybody is right at this exact moment. There's something here. 5 of Cups. What's underneath this 5 of Cups? There's something here. 9 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. You're trying to like plow through and stick to the plan, stick to the goal. But 5 of Cups, there's something here. It's making you feel unhappy, disappointed, like let down, feeling like what's the point? Like it's kind of like you've lost. I see you're still doing it, you're still moving forwards with the 8 of Wands, you're still going, but yet you're just, there's something that's lacking. Your fulfillment on something is lacking. You're feeling bored, or you're feeling stuck, or maybe you're needing to take a break, or you're just feeling like stumped. There's something here. 3 of Pentacles reversed. You're feeling a little bit stumped. And the Queen of Pentacles reversed. With that 3 of Pentacles reversed with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen, 3, similar. There's something here that you're just like needing to step away from, or you're needing to ground yourself, Cancer. Because this energy is intense. Remember, emotions are running high. Right? Your emotions are running high. Oh, why did I wish I... Okay, hold on. I'll go back to that. Literally this. 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Your emotions are running high. You know it's time to take action. It's time to take action. But you need to have a practical plan. And with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like, where's that practical plan? I don't know. That's the vibe I'm seeing so far for you. Oh, that's funny. At the top of the deck, don't let the past hold you back. That's probably what's getting in the way. The past. Something about the past keeps coming up and it's blocking you, or that's kind of what is slowing you down a little bit, or... Alright. Anyways. So then what? What's going on for Cancer? Maybe you're dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's way too many. And that's... Okay. What's going on for Cancer in December 2023? 9 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. Are you worried about your family? Or there's someone that's worried about you? There's family matters or people that are close to you involved, or that's something that's stressing you out. 10 of Cups, that should be and is supposed to be your home, your safe place, your sacred place. You're safe, you're protected, you are comfortable, there is love, there is support. You know, you can let your walls down. You're safe, right? This should be your safe place. And for some reason, 9 of Swords, you don't feel safe. Or there's something here. Like, this is just, oh my god, like, everything I was saying, like, damn, this sounds negative. Like, can this turn around? Okay, this is coming out for a reason, though. This is coming out for a reason. So, we'll see where this is going, Cancer. Whoever I'm speaking to. Page of Cups underneath that. And the 2 of Swords. Oh, it's like you could be wondering, do I share what I'm going through? Do I tell what I'm going through? Do I express what I'm going through? Or do I just keep this to myself? Underneath the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's something here you're considering, like, undoing or backtracking. You're really in your head. Okay, so that Queen of Pentacles reversed and Nine of Swords, this is kind of like feeling doubtful. This is where your insecurities are getting the best of you. Alright. Lovers at the top of the deck just showed itself here. It could be a Gemini, or there maybe is, again, Gemini energy, relationships, soulful connections. You might be worried about someone, or someone that's connected to you is worried about you. Tell me more. All of a sudden, I'm getting like this aching in my wrist. I don't like that. Sorry, but when I be picking up on energy, not physically, I don't like that. Someone feels like they're at a distance from you, or you're out of reach, right? Reaching. Okay. Show me clearly what's going on for... That didn't come out. Okay, show me clearly what's going on for Cancer in December. Hierophant reversed. Taurus energy. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We also have the Lovers reverse now. You may be needing to... Let's see, underneath that. Eight of Wands reverse. There's something that's blocking you. Yeah, there's something that's blocking you. And it could just be self-imposed. It could be another person. There could be something about control here, or lust, or addiction, or sex, or like some form of attachment. Or you're worried about that happening to you. You're worried about becoming so like absorbed and like meshed, and like where you lose yourself. That could be something that you're afraid of. Some of you, this is showing up in like fear of commitment, like commitment issues. Hierophant reverse, right? This can sometimes talk about someone who's unable to commit. This might be you, Cancer. This could be someone that you're dealing with. This can show up in many different ways. This can show up in like emotional unavailability. This can show up in some form of like control or power games, power manipulation. It's interesting with the Lovers reverse in this deck. It very much reminds me of the Devil a little bit. It's kind of similar to the Devil. It feels like, you know, you can even represent like codependencies. So I'm kind of getting an energy. Some of you, this is like hyper independence, where you're like, I don't need nobody. I'm self-reliant to the extent where I cut and remove every single thing but myself. So, I mean, hey, that works for you, that works for you, but it's kind of showing like it's not anymore. It's like you've outgrown this way. There's something here with the Hierophant reverse where you're needing to do things like the non-traditional way. Spirit is saying like you're needing to take the path you haven't took before. It's again going back to stepping out of your comfort zone. So Spirit is really saying like the direction is the one that's out of your comfort zone, or the path you wouldn't necessarily take, or the one that kind of freaks you out the most. The path that kind of scares you the most is the path that you should take. Even though it's uncomfortable, even though it's scary, even though it's unknown, you don't know what to expect or what to prepare yourself for. But that's what's going to help you grow the most. If you're feeling stuck, or you're feeling bored or stagnant in your life, or, you know, you're wanting a change, that's going to definitely make a change. So, let's just keep going. But yeah, all right. This is, there's fear of like someone leaving you, perhaps. Nine of Swords, Hierophant reverse. You're worried someone's gonna leave you, or isn't committed to you, or isn't being truthful. Or, you know, something about promises are coming up. You're worried about making a promise to someone, or vice versa. Like you're worried about like a promise that can't be kept, or like, you know, never make a promise never make a promise you can't keep. Tell me more. What's going on for Cancer in December? So yeah, there's definitely something that's kind of like shook you a little bit off your core, off your center. Six of Cups reverse. This is something about your past here that's affecting your day-to-day life and your how you go about living. Like we have the Queen of Cups. This affects you emotionally. There's something here that happened to you in your past that still greatly affects you in the present, and it manifests in different situations. We have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. We also have the Six of Swords, okay, and the Two of Pentacles reversed. So it's just like you always have power, you always have control, you always get to decide what direction you're moving towards with the Six of Swords. But then we have the Two of Pentacles underneath, where you're feeling like balls out of your hands, feeling like lack of control, you know, feeling like a mess, feeling like everything's up in the air. But really, that's not the case. Two of Swords underneath that. You get to decide. You get to decide where you steer this boat. You can steer this boat towards the choppy waters. You can steer this boat towards the waterfall, or you can steer this boat the other way. You get to so you get to choose where you steer the boat, but at the same time, you don't get to decide what direction the river is taking you, right? You can't just be like, no, river, go the other way. Like, you can't change the current, but you can change where you are rowing, where the direction of the current. You can't change the direction of the current, but you can change the bow that you're rowing. The bow. Why did I say bow? What? Anyways, we have the sign underneath that. This is weird. Whatever. We just gotta keep going with it. I don't really feel like we need to clarify anything as of yet. It just kind of is what it is. So there's Taurus coming out. I think I already mentioned that. Earth energy, pretty strong. Okay, tell me more. What's going on for Cancer? Cancer. What's going on in December? 10 of Pentacles. Justice at the bottom. So I'm seeing that your finances are getting straight. You're learning some sort of lesson, or you're in the process of learning. There's some learning curves. Okay, are you a quick learner? Quick learner. Took you only so many years, but hey, you now know. That's what matters the most. Don't give yourself a hard time. It's kind of like once it makes sense, once it clicks, then there's no turning back. Now you understand. Now you get it. Big aha light bulb moment. This could be unexpected money or inheritance coming in. Yeah, 8 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. This is fast. Underneath this 8 of Wands, the Star. So this is about some sort of wish, some sort of dream, some sort of desire. It's coming in. Good. This could definitely, it's showing up more in a material way or financial or something that is like tangible. It's like an item for some of you. This could be influencing you, your family. Maybe it's relating to your upbringing or your childhood or like a parent or sibling or something like that. Or where you live. It could represent your like real estate or like homes and stuff like that. But I like that Justice out here indicating that there is something that is bouncing out. So whatever that kind of had you feeling doubtful, imbalanced, not the most stable, questioning, it feels like, well, things are bouncing out for you. So that can be moved past. You're moving past whatever this challenge is. Okay, great. What else? What else is going on for Cancer in December? There's something about, for some, Hierophant reverse to that 6 of Cups reverse and then the 10 of Pentacles. It's like there could be worried about judgment of what your family might be thinking about you, about your path, about the direction you're going down, maybe what you do for a living or who you are dating, who you are married to, who you, like, there's this fear of like, I hope that they're going to support me, hope that I make them proud or something like that. That's another thing I'm seeing through this, like, you know, the black sheep type shit too. Okay, how is this unfolding for Cancer in December? So what's the okay, tell me more. 8 of Cups. So there's something you're leaving behind and it's out of your control with the Hangman at the bottom, Pisces energy. So this is saying like make sure you reflect and take your time before you leave, before you step out. Like some of you may actually be moving. 10 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups. Some of you, you're actually moving out or you're moving in with somebody. Maybe that's moving in with somebody, or you may actually be, like I said, moving out. Maybe you're worried about how others are going to taking out this news. Okay. Underneath the Hangman, the Page of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, it's like you may be giving some sort of news to somebody. You don't know how they're going to take it, 2 of Pentacles, but you're like, oh, well, it's out of my control. Out of my control. My hands got to just take my hands off the wheel and surrender. Okay, so then what? You're leaving something behind, or maybe this is just about you leaving behind these fears, or you know, this inner struggle, maybe things relating to your past. I see you moving through that, letting it go or leaving that in the past. Maybe it's relating to these realizations and personal epiphanies that you're going through. Maybe it's relating to the answers that you need. Maybe not the answers you want, but it's the answers you need. So it allows you to move away. So what are you moving towards? Let's see. What is Cancer moving towards in December 2023? What is Cancer moving towards? Tower. Whoop. Okay. Alright. Damn. Well, let's shake shit up. Whatever, this is Scorpio energy, whatever you're moving towards, big change. Changes everything. Remember, wait, who was I saying this to? This was you. Yeah, I was saying this to you. Your foundation. There's a foundational shift taking place. It's very, it's like, it's kind of like Earth and the earthquakes and like the crust and the, you know, like the earth plates are shifting and moving, you know, it's like, it's giving me that image for some reason. And it's going to create a tsunami somewhere else. So it's going to greatly impact you. It's going to greatly impact others. King of Swords at the bottom is by you. You could be removing something out of your life. You might be just really getting firm and strong with certain boundaries, or, you know, you're just cutting through the bullshit. You're cutting through what no longer serves you. Seven of Wands underneath that, and the Moon. So like you know intuitively that this is what you got to do. You know that this is the right choice. You know that this is what you have to do for your sanity, for your peace of mind. It requires you to be a little bit more like colder or more like detached or not as emotional, or like you're really having to kind of toughen up a little bit. And normally that can be hard, especially you got a lot of love, you got a lot of deep emotions. And whatever the situation is, it's requiring you to kind of like, because Cancer, you're a water sign, right? Water is very fluid. Water is like very, like it holds shape. You can use a container and the water will just fill that space, right? It's kind of like you're having to freeze. Water, frozen, ice. You kind of like a little bit of ice. You gotta ice it out a little bit. You gotta stiffen up a little bit. So you're changing your shape, you're changing your form. You're no longer liquid, you're now frozen. You're now solid ice. From water to ice. So it's like you're hardening up. Not saying you're hardening up like you're hardening up your heart, but it's just like whatever the situation is, it's requiring you to kind of like harden up a little bit. Damn. Okay, and what else? What else is Cancer moving towards? So this is change you can't come back from. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, no shit. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this is whatever you're moving towards. It's big change. I will clarify this. We're running out of time, Cancer, but I will clarify this for you. We have the Four of Cups underneath. So I don't know if you're too happy or like, I don't know if you're too pleased with this at the moment, or when this shift happens, or what, you know, underneath the Four of Cups. Like you may have a hard time looking at the positives of the situation. It might be kind of challenging. You know, it's really, this is big personal growth. All right, this is really making you grow a lot. Let's see, underneath the Four of Cups, Four of Swords. It's helping you heal. There's something you may need to take a break from. I see you needing to rest more. I see you prioritizing your peace. There is something about you making peace with this situation. So immediately when this happens, Four of Cups, you might be like, well, that sucks. Or like, I don't understand. Or like, you know, you may not be able to see the full picture. But with time, you'll reflect on this. You kind of let things settle down, simmer down. I see you healing, making peace. But now, Nine of Wands reverse. Underneath that, there's still question about the situation. There's still... Oh my god. I'm sorry if this is your reading or like, damn, Cancer, this is supposed to be December holiday season, holiday fun, like, why? Look at this, Queen of Swords reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. This just feels just kind of like facepalm, like, oh my god, just like irritable, annoyance, questioning, frustration, feeling like that was like a waste, a mistake. Oh my god, this is just Cancer. Yeah, and then look at this. Look at the Three of Pentacles again at the bottom. He's like sleeping. He's like, man, I just want to go to sleep. I don't want to think about this anymore because all it does is just piss me off. Okay, so say no more, Cancer. Say no more. We're not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to just... Okay, wow. Well, so you got whatever the answers are. It's like you got the answers. I don't know if it's necessarily... Damn. Sorry. Let's just clarify this Tower Wheel of Fortune, and I guess I will let you go, because who wants to listen to this? I'm just saying, like, tell me about the Tower Wheel of Fortune. Tell me about the Tower Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Wow. I don't even know what you're leaving behind, but whatever you leave behind, it's like there's some bitterness, right? Going back to that Six of Cups reverse, there's some bitterness. Like, there's some resentment here. There's some, like, you know, this heavy, tense, bitter kind of vibes. Anyways, tell me the Tower Wheel of Fortune. What are these changes that come out of this? Six of Swords. Okay, so yeah, you're moving away. You're moving forward. Some of you straight up are moving. Something about moving or traveling, or you're like, I gotta go. I'm packing my shit. I'm gone. See ya. I don't know when I'll see you, but maybe I'll see you in 2024. Maybe I won't. Three of Cups. I'm moving towards fun times, celebration. Enough of this bullshit. Like, I need a break. I'm gonna go on a trip. I'm gonna go meet up with some of my friends, my family. I'm gonna get myself out of this. I'm gonna get the hell out of this situation because this is not fun. So, okay. We have a stack that came out. All these cards are in the reverse, so this fell out upside down. So I'm just gonna put it in the deck of cards, y'all. Alright, what else? Cancer moving towards. I see that there's a joyful celebration, probably the holiday season. Ace of Swords, okay. Anything else? What's Cancer moving towards? Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah, there's still a little bit of that anxiousness, there's still a little bit of that fear, a little bit of it in your head, still some things from your past. You see this kind of zombie. Still some things being brought up from your past. Alright, so you kind of just have to deal with it as it comes up. And it may come up in fluctuations or in moments or in days or in periods. And you just kind of have to ride the waves. Plus, again, we got Mercury retrograde coming up this month. We're already in the pre-shadow, so you may be feeling the effects of that. This could be affecting your some of your relationships, how you communicate with others. I feel like this is important to kind of just keep things on like a lighter level, or like maybe surface level, you know. Obviously, you got to talk to some people about these things, and you got to do that. But Spirit might be saying, like, to keep things nice and easy, you might want to just keep it on the surface, or keep it kind of like casual, or not so, you know, because it's pretty intense stuff. We have the Page of Wands underneath, so this is about This is about positive energy. This is about inspiration. This is about creativity. Sometimes it can represent good news. Underneath that, though, we do have the Devil. So it's kind of getting stuck and not allowing yourself to enjoy or have the fun because, oh my god, like, I'm feeling like I'm getting tired of speaking because all that's coming out is just like, meh, like, I'm sorry. Cancer, what can I do to lighten the energy before we go? I will pull you a Work Your Light Oracle. How can Cancer work their light? Because this feels a little dark, but you know, you can't have the light without the darkness. Not saying that all of December is dark. Fuck no. But it just feels like there's things that are just kind of weighing you down. It just, ew, I don't know. We don't want to bring this energy into January, do we, Cancer? So it's best to deal with this in December. But, I mean, come on. It's life. You're going to have your days. You're going to have your bad days, your moments. But you'll get through it. And you'll come out stronger and better. So, you really do need to step out of your comfort zone. Or, like, do something to change your energy. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck in this. And I'm going to get sick of doing readings for you. This is how readings are going to be. I'm sorry. Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. How can Cancer... Okay. Any advice? This is what came out for you. Your guidance is divinely guided. We got the steps. Here you are taking these steps you need to change your life. We have trust the niggle. What is this niggling feeling trying to tell you? Okay, so trust your gut, trust your instincts. Your guides are around you. Keepers of the earth. You're not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Okay, so even though things may be kind of challenging during this month, and again, we got the full moon in Cancer. So that's going to be bringing up some emotions and some heavier stuff, things maybe around your home life or your family. But anyways, just know that you were divinely protected and your angels are around you, and, you know, you're not alone, even if it feels like that. What you need to focus on is aligning your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? That is something that you are being required to kind of deal with in December, so that, you know, January 2024, things can be different. So clear whatever this is up as best as you can. Tidy up those loose ends. You got some loose ends you got to take care of. Take care of that business, Cancer, so that you can have fun. Alright, so I'm sorry you didn't want to hear this. The answers you may need, not maybe what you want, but it's what you need. So I hope this helps. Appreciate you. Sending you lots of love and light, positive energy your way. Hang in there. I will catch you next week. Maybe the vibes will be better by then, or different, or who knows how things may be unfolding. But I appreciate you. You got this. Sending you good vibes. Have a great day. Have a great night. And I will talk to you later. Bye, Cancer.